What's up guys, SkittleRampage here. So it's been a few days since our last Funko News update video, and we have lots of brand new things. So let's check it out. Hey guys, welcome back to another video and a brand new week. So as I mentioned before, we are catching up on the last few days worth of Funko News updates. Now before we jump into that, we do have our question of the day, and that is, do you have a Funko Pop in your collection that has none of the color blue? And I'm gonna choose Light from Death Note. I also don't know why I said none of the color blue. That was a weird way of phrasing that, but you guys got the point. Okay guys, let's go ahead and jump into things. I think we're gonna go ahead and start off with Disney today. So first up, we do have brand new High School Musical Funko Pops here. So we finally have the announcement of Gabriella, Sharpay, and Troy, and these ones are slated for August. I think this is a pretty cool set to actually be released. What was very interesting is, I don't know if Entertainment Earth maybe had like low stock or something like that, but I already noticed that Sharpay was showing as restocking soon. I don't know if she like sold out lightly or something like that, but I found that kind of interesting. But yeah, this is obviously a very popular franchise among a lot of us now, because we watched it growing up versus, you know, all these new kids and things like that. Why I said new kids like I'm 1,000 years old. I turned 24 yesterday, and is my age showing? I don't know. Anyways, though, with this Disney 100 set, it seems like Funko's been diving into a lot of the older shows and movies, because some other new stuff we got also recently was That's So Raven. I thought this one was really neat as well. Just a standalone pop here set for September. Another pretty cool announcement we did have was Lizzie McGuire here with Monologue, which was pretty neat as well. So again, like I said, diving into some of those older shows. I'm still really praying for The American Dragon and many other shows. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody would be really great as well. I saw a lot of people mentioning that one. That would be a really great 2-pack. Now, continuing with Disney, we also had the Mickey Mouse Club Pop here. At first, when I saw this, I thought it was like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, because I don't really follow a lot of like Disney stuff. That's mainly Bailey's thing. You guys know this by now. But when I saw this, I was like, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? But no, this is actually something I think different. Anyways, though, if you do want to pick up any of those brand new commons, they are currently available for pre-order, and I have links down below. Now, over on the Funko shop, we also had a recent Disney drop, and that was WALL-E, the Facet version, that is still currently available. Next, for any Nightmare Before Christmas fans, we have a brand new set coming. We have Sally, Jack Skellington, Christmas Sally, Santa Jack, and Zero there with a candy cane in his mouth. And on the right there, shared from Mike on Instagram, we do actually have first looks at Jack Skellington with Tree here and Zero. And more Nightmare Before Christmas. On the left there, we actually have 4 different new boxes of Biddy Pops. And in this same image on the right there, we do have the Marvel Infinity Saga Biddy Pops that are also really new. I believe that's everything that we have for Disney in today's video. Let me know down below what was your favorite thing we just shared. Now let's continue with Marvel. Now for X-Men fans, our next Marvel Collector Core box will be shipping in September, and if you guys want to order this new box, I'll leave a link down below for you guys. So this is going to be themed X-Men 97. Now as to what's going to be in the box, we don't know that just yet. However, the only thing we do know is that it will have 5 pieces in it, which is most likely 2 Funko Pops, a t-shirt, a pen, and then maybe a decal or something like that. But feel free to let me know down below what you guys think might be in this box. Next, for the upcoming The Marvels movie, we had our official announcement with several new pops. Like, they went all out for this set. We have some commons, we also have Funko Shop exclusives, previews exclusives that are glow in the dark, also Target exclusives, more Funko Shop exclusives, and a moment there of the 3 Marvels. Like, I wasn't expecting them to go this in on this set. What I'm really worried about with this set is that a lot of these pops are really cool. However, that hasn't really stopped any sets, especially from Marvel or Disney, for example, from just sitting on Target shelves or sitting in Hot Topics. And the same goes for, you know, anime, Harry Potter, all these other like lines as well. It's just they produce so much at once, and it's like, I don't even know if we needed like half of this. You know, we could have just gotten the core characters, maybe some glow variations, and that would have been good. The moment is really nice though. I would say the moment is my favorite out of this, because we also got recently the Marvel Collector Core box that has 2 other variations. And again, not saying that the pops aren't really great, it's just like, wow, I wasn't expecting all this. Anyways though, if you are looking for some of these pops, pretty much everything went live for pre-order outside of the Funko Shop exclusives. Now continuing on with the Marvels, we did also have several new Funko Sodas, including Nick Fury with his chase variation being holding a cat. We also had Photon with a regular chase where she just has a different outfit change. Miss Marvel with a glow chase. Then we had Captain Marvel with a glow chase. And finally, we did have Dar-Ben there, and the chase variation being where she's not holding her hammer. Now, as you will notice also on these cans, there are no piece counts. This is due to the fact that they are trying to put these in more stores to sell more in this sense and make more money. However, I do feel like this has been having the opposite effect because a lot of people have ceased even collecting Funko Sodas or even buying these entirely due to the fact that they don't have a production count. And in my opinion, outside of the chase factor, that was one of the main kind of selling points for Funko Sodas, where they were usually at lower piece counts unless they made them like really high at like 20,000. But you do see a lot of 5,000, 8,000, 6,000 pieces, you know, those are relatively low when you really think about how many Funko Pop collectors are out there. Anyways though, these sodas should be coming soon if you are looking for any of them. Next up for Marvel, we did have Secret Invasion, and we have Gravik here as a common, so actively available pretty much anywhere for pre-order. I am kind of curious how you guys felt about this show. Did you guys like Secret Invasion? Did you not like it? When me and Bailey finished it, we were kind of left like, okay, you know, that was a show. I don't think it was one of their strongest. I think we like some of the other Marvel shows better, but they've also been pushing out so much Marvel content lately that maybe it just doesn't have that same effect anymore. Maybe that's what it is. But also it felt very, very slow paced, I guess, as well. And it feels like I don't know, it felt like it could really have been a movie and not 6-hour long episodes, you know? I guess that's kind of where we're at. But let me know how you guys felt about the show. And what's more interesting is that I think we actually have more Funko Pops coming from the show, but I don't know what Funko's doing with the line if so, because they definitely should have announced them already. Next up, over at Target, we had 3 new exclusive drops. We had Green Goblin, the Amazing Spider-Man, also known as Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man from No Way Home, as well as a brand new Scarlet Witch comic cover there. I do believe they're kind of like milking it with Scarlet Witch lately. There's been so many pops they're hammering out. It even has Bailey kind of exhausted with the Scarlet Witch variations they're putting out. But overall, I think this was a pretty cool drop for Marvel fans. Let me know if you guys ended up picking up anything, and I do believe all 3 are still available. Now, our only DC announcement we do have is a brand new Deathstroke pop here. This is a Funko Shop exclusive and does release later on. I do kind of like the look of this one, I will admit. Next up, we do have a few different anime updates for you. So first up, we have first looks at some of the new Nezuko pops here. So check this out. We do have the Nezuko in Web, which is a box lunch exclusive in the States. I do believe this one ships out in August, as well as on the right there, we have the Hot Topic exclusive Nezuko kneeling there. And this is where she's all bloodied up and actually showing her demon teeth. I personally don't think that pop turned out too bad. It does look a little custom-y, I will say, but other than that, I think it's one of the better Nezuko pops. But I will say the best one is absolutely that Nezuko in Web. Unfortunately though, I don't think we've seen the glow detail just yet, and here's hoping it's really good, because that is going to be a big factor in people buying this pop. Now, speaking of Demon Slayer pops, recently Sonomi did actually restock over on the Funko Shop. I do believe it still has that special edition sticker, but if you don't own it by some chance, you can head over there. It might still be in stock at the time of me making this. For Jujutsu Kaisen fans, the Toto Childs collectibles exclusive with that chase variation is now shipping out if you did pre-order that one. They should also have it in stock on their website relatively soon, and they will also be dropping some stock in their stores relatively soon as well. Now, I do believe also Hanami will be following, so make sure to check your emails. Next up for YuGiOh fans, it did look like Kuribo got the exclusive treatment, and we have a brand new AAA anime exclusive glow-in-the-dark flocked variation. Honestly, I think this one looks really great. Did it need to be glow-in-the-dark? Not really, but I guess you get a double exclusivity for the same price. That one is also currently available for pre-order if you do need to grab it. Next, for Dragon Ball Z fans, it does look like the metallic Frieza is actually hitting Target stores right now, and I do believe this is in various different locations, so make sure to check your local Targets, and thank you so much, Pablo, for sharing. Also, if you guys are wondering, I will be on the hunt for this one for sure. I do like the look of this one, and I was not able to pre-order it online. Now, our final anime update is first looks at Porco Galliard here from Attack on Titan. Now, this is a Funko Shop exclusive in the States, and thank you, Comic.me, for sharing. Now, based off the mold detail you're kind of looking at here, it's not the strongest Attack on Titan mold. I might still pick it up just because, again, new character, and I kind of hope we get the Titan variation in the future, but it's not the strongest Attack on Titan pop in terms of detail. A lot of people do not like this one. However, if you guys don't know, Kellen does actually voice, Kellen Goff does voice Porco, and he is very, very excited about this pop. And at the moment, this is the only pop that you guys have from Attack on Titan of the character that he voices for him to sign. So I would recommend maybe picking up one if you do love him and you're a fan of him and getting one signed by him. Now, two more things before we end off this video. We do have a brand new WWE GameStop exclusive pop, and that is Big Boss Man here. This one is slated for a September release if you would like to pre-order it right now. And lastly, for any Ted Lasso fans, recently on the Funko Shop, this one did drop, and this is Ted Lasso with the Believe sign. Okay guys, so those are all the updates from the last few days. Let me know down below what you're most excited about, and if you have any other questions about anything we did discuss, drop those comments down below and I'll do my best to answer it. With that being said though, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that like button down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I'm gonna end off the video here by saying a big shout out to all the wonderful Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys rock for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And lastly, I do want to remind you guys to make sure to be following me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.